Hey everybody, Joe here. We have Trump calling out Thomas Massie's marriage. For those of you who don't have a clue about what I'm about to tell you, you're about to find some things out. Hilarious things, in my opinion, but things nonetheless. So let's dive into what Trump said first, and we'll take a look at that. Let me bring it up for you. It was, for those of you that don't know, and we'll get to this in a moment, Thomas Massey is married to a lesbian. A left wing lunatic lesbian, and now you understand why he is the way that he is. So, this is what Trump had to say. He says, people are saying that Thomas Massey became a liberal because his new wife, blessed be their marriage, is supposedly a radical left flamethrower. This new union all went so fast that maybe he didn't know what he was getting into. Nevertheless, he is an absolutely terrible and unreliable Republican. He uses quotes there, which is accurate. Perhaps a rhino, or maybe even worse. Ed Gallerin, a farmer and a war hero, is running against Massey. He is a high quality individual, and there is no candidate for Congress that could be better. He is running because he realizes Thomas Massey has been totally disloyal to the President of the United States and the Republican Party. He never votes for us. He always goes with the Democrats. Thomas Massey is a complete and total disaster. And I'm going to go ahead and agree with him on that one. Now, the interesting thing is his wife. Okay, so let's take a look at who his wife is really quick. I'm sure I'll get mastards in my comments trying to defend him or whatever. But anyway, so let's take a look. Team Massey did an impressive job of scrubbing his new wife, Carolyn Mofa's digital footprint, but everyone knows the internet is forever. Stay tuned, says DK here. And there's a photo of the two together. She looks like an absolute nut job. And then we've got this. Let me go ahead and bring it back up because it always works this way. There we go. So there we go. This is the other updated post from Massey. He says, attention, Thomas Massey. He didn't tag him. I don't know why. Do your supporters and donors know about all this? You might want to look in the mirror before you calling other people woke. Principled my ass. P.S. Looking good, Carolyn Moffa. And here she is with her wife, girlfriend, whatever it was at the time. And she puts under here, I think that's who that is. I think that's you can see the tags under it. Gus Lady, make a hawk a dove, stop war with love, make a liar tell the truth, this woman, strong woman, Wonder Woman, whiskey woman, love, I found a friend, friendship, class, strength, support, Snow White, beauty, real, laughing like children, living like just what the fuck. So there they are. Now, okay, that might not be the one, but let me just double check. Here we go. So this is Gus Lady again. She's tagging, recharging my soul with my woman warrior. Perfect date. So yeah, that is her lesbian lover. Perfect date. She made dinner. I brought fondue. So people are saying that more than likely this is her lesbian lover. I tend to believe it. I tend to believe it. She's already a known liberal. And then we've got this. The real reason Thomas Massey's new wife's social media was scrubbed. She is a woke member of the LGBTQ club. When Massey announced his marriage to Carolyn Moffat, it was noticed by many that she scrubbed her digital footprint. Oops, sorry about that. Let me go back. God dang it. That she scrubbed her digital footprint. That's where I left off. I really wish X would work better. There we go. But she didn't get everything because receipts from her ex-girlfriend's social media are still available. A lot of us noticed a shift to the left from Thomas Massey. I never did. I always thought he was kind of a shady cat. Since President Trump resumed office, his voting record, his donors, and constant DNC mouthpiece media tours, now it all makes sense. He's currently carrying on and accusing his opponent at Garland of being a DEI instructor, but never shows the full screenshots. He wants everyone to believe his challenger, who is an actual conservative, is the one who is woke, because surely it is definitely not the guy who takes money from the Gates family. Yes, true facts. Woke squad donors. Yes, true facts. And DSA members. Yep, and I'll show you that. Thomas Mashie shouldn't throw stones when he lives in a glass house and chose to marry a woke LGBTQ cult member. He arrogantly stated that Jimmy Dore recently that if there was dirt to find on him, it would have been found by now. Also, why was the new wife's Taylor Swift performance scrubbed from his bar's social media? From this bar's social media, and this is the bar I'll show you in a minute here. If the flyer for her show is an indicator of why her socials and bar performances were scrubbed, then I can imagine why they had it all removed before the announcement. So this is Big Reputation Edition, Rye Baltimore with Carolyn Moffa, guest bartender series, August 22nd, 9 p.m. And there you see it. So not only does she look woke, that kind of looks creepy, almost satanic in a way. But anyway, so that's that's neither here nor there. And then you've got him. He's still pushing the Epstein release. He's saying that he's saying within hours, Epstein files release. Super PAC funded by Israel first billionaire Miriam Eldison, Paul Singer, and John Paulson, who himself appears in the Epstein Black Book, bought another 800,000 in TV ads against me. I'll still win, but if I lose, it was worth it. He knows he's going to lose, for one. But let's look at the comments here. Thomas Massie's biggest campaign funder is Jewish billionaire Jeff Yaz, the same guy who bankrolls the Colette Policy Forum, really living up to that America First image, huh? And here is the guy that is one of his biggest donors here. Right there, Queens, New York. So as you can see, yet again, I know some of you are probably familiar with the fact that Thomas Massie takes in a lot of funds for his re-election, but they're all from people that don't live in his district. He's very unpopular in his district. Don't forget to mention your socialist super PAC, and this is what I alluded to. Strange Bedfellows meet the PAC working to re-elect Thomas Massie and partnering with the DSA to fight ICE, Washington Free Beacon. Right there, he's got a picture with them. You can see the Gaza bullshit behind him. I'm not pro-Israel or Gaza, but still, that just tells you who he is. And there's a closer picture for you. Earlier this year in June, Integrity Political Action Committee announced a new coalition with the Democrat Socialists of America aimed at fighting ISIS crackdown on immigration violations. 2 months later, an unlikely figure traveled to the area to meet with IPAC's leaders, Representative Thomas Massie, the man who describes himself as Kentucky's most conservative congressman. So there you have it, folks. You see who he actually is. Now, he's got a bunch of bots and mastard followers that'll argue with you and so on. So this person here even points out you have a 45% approval in your district, while Trump has a 90% approval. Oh, sorry, you can't even see that. You vote with Republicans 77% of the time. When it matters, it matters most, you abandon the Republicans and vote with Democrats 23% of the time. So there you have it. I don't want to watch anything from Laura Loomer. She's a shill too. So anyway, yeah, there you have it, guys. Thomas Massie is a complete loser, and he's getting called out hard by Trump, and I think he should be. Now, we'll see what happens in November. Hopefully he gets ejected once and for all. We'll lose another loser like MTG. She willingly left. She knew it was over for her. She also, too, if you may have forgotten by now, but she also, too, was caught basically, she's accused of arranging that Code Pink protest where Trump went out to dinner in Washington, D.C. last fall. And she's been pictured with Code Pink numerous times. I've shown you that on past shows. So it seems like the traitors really have come out and shown who they are. I mean, I never trusted Thomas Massie. I thought he was kind of a flake to begin with, if I'm being totally honest with you. Before he showed that he was really anti-Trump, I even thought that. So, yeah, anyway, that's an update for you on that whole situation. We'll see what happens there, and I will talk to you soon.